It's time for you to sleep now.
Ooh, that's loud. Hang on. Might have to turn this down. There we go. That should be good. Alright. Everything should be good to go. Except for I think the game is muted on my end. It is, and that means it's muted for everyone. Let's turn that down to this. Should be good. One last thing to check. Audio. Yep, music's off. Cool. Welcome to the stream. We've got quite a bit to do today. I don't stream unless that's the case, because I know that unless I'm doing something in Genshin, it's kind of boring to watch. So, for the last couple of days, I've been grinding away at the Anemo artifact. Domain, to attempt to get some better artifacts for both Venti and Sucrose, and if I can find anything to improve Chi-Chi, that's cool too. And they have been giving me the worst luck. I got like one good thing and like another decent thing out of like, I must have spent, it was at least 2.5 days worth of resin on that domain. And I'm kind of sick of not of having to run that domain every day. So I think we're just gonna try and pound it out, really see if we can get finalize some stuff, and then after that we need to work on some other characters. My Daeluke's artifacts are horribly garbage, and in fact he's even missing one right now. This is probably the best one he has, and it's not even that good. So yeah, I desperately need to get him some better gear. I have not refreshed Daeluke's gear in a very long time. Of course, Zhao's artifacts are good. My Zhao's artifacts are so good. Let me just show them off real quick because of how good they are. I spared nothing but the best for your boy. They could be a bit better, but they're not like the 1% of artifacts, but they're up there. They're definitely up there. So I'd like to give some of my other 5 stars the same treatment. I actually did a bit of work on Zhongli last night, because you know the buffs that he got are actually really substantial, and I like him enough to warrant putting more time into him. I'd love for some other people to show up so I can talk more about my my team comp right now, because I'm really enjoying this team comp. I think it's really strong, and it's most importantly it's not so basic as to be, yeah, just run a bunch of pyro characters for a bunch of attack, and that'll be fine. Now I put some real strategy behind this one. Unfortunately, there's actually nothing to do for the Lantern event tonight. Which is kind of unfortunate. I literally don't need to do it tonight. Well, there are some quests, so we'll do that first. I actually just remembered I have these. So we'll do these first real quick. Just to sort of wet the whistle. I've very much been enjoying the Lantern event. The Lantern event has been really cool so far. And there's just a ton of rewards. I'm hoping that with the Lantern event, everyone who wants Zhao can get them. Or if they don't want Zhao, they can save for Hu Tao, because she's coming soon as well. Hu Tao is cool. I haven't finalized whether or not I'm going to care about her, because we don't know anything about her, but she's cute. So she's already got that going for her. Unlike Gan Yu, who is annoying. And I'll die on that hill. Gan Yu, worst waifu. Oh wait, she wanted 3 of those? Oh my god! I thought she just wanted 1. Jeez. I hope I don't have to grind for Zhao Lanterns. I do not care enough to do that. I mean, obviously I'm gonna do it, but I just don't want to. I've kind of just been, I haven't really been reading the dialogue for this event. I know that it's probably a lot. There's probably a lot of like world building that you can find within this event. But I honestly can't be bothered. There's so many characters and none of them are really unique in the sense that like I wouldn't be able to pick this guy out in a crowd. Like, I mean, like it'd be cool to like know like about the people of Liyue, but I just after this event's over, it's not like I'm going to remember these characters or they're going to be significant. So I just don't know why I would really worry too much about what they have to say. And granted, like the story of Genshin has been very hit or miss. I either think it's pretty good or pretty uninspired and lame. I really wasn't too impressed with the Mondstadt arc, but the Liyue arc actually I did think was a bit better. Even though I totally fucking called that Zhongli was the anima or the Geo Archon. Like basically from the moment he was on screen, I was like, oh, he's the Archon. There's no way. So I think if Genshin continues in this way, then all of the Archons are going to appear at some point, and all of them are going to look exactly like their statues are, and we're going to be the only ones who notice it eventually. I think there's still like 99% of people in Mondstadt who have no idea that Venti is Barbatos. Like, even though he's literally, the only difference is that the Barbatos statues don't wear like bard pants. That's the only difference. Like the whole, everything else is the same. They're basically indistinguishable, so it's kind of a glaring issue. But I do very much like both Venti and Zhongli's design. My hope is that for Inazuma, it'll be, the Archon's gonna be like some kind of electro ninja. That would be awesome. We really gotta get an electro, even if it's not the Archon, we really gotta get an electro ninja for the Japan region. All right, if there's no ninjas, I'm gonna be pissed. And I'm not talking like shitty ninjas. I mean like good ninjas. Like, I don't want no Ninja Turtles. I want like an actual like badass ninja. All right, like we gotta have the Batman of Izuma. It's gotta be a ninja. All right, we've got Zhao, who's the Batman of Liyue, and we've got Diluc, who's the Batman of Mondstadt. And so there should just be a different like Batman-esque character for every region. Oh yeah, the camera again. I missed one of the rewards for the camera event, which was really upsetting, because like that's 60 whole gems I missed out on, and some other stuff, which is just it's upsetting. Oh wait, did we get to keep that one? Oh, I guess we kept it. Okay, that's cool. There should be one more quest. And it's up here. Oh, we got reputation reward. I think that's the last reputation quest in Liyue, even though I've had all the max reputation for a long time. I did Liyue first. Oh wait, isn't this the ghost girl? Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I thought this girl was a ghost. Teach her how to make Zhao lanterns. Is she near? She's not. I gotta walk.
Brace yourself.
You think Zhao and Venti together is pretty great.
Useless.
Could I have walked around? Yes, but I didn't feel like it. 5-star privilege. I honestly kind of want to put Mona on this team just for movement. She's so fast. Putting Mona with one of the two characters who reduce movement speed, sprinting cost. That would be great.
Here we go.
Woo! Yeah, honestly, I have barely done anything to Venti. All I've done is given him better artifacts, and he does so much. He does like 100% more damage than he used to. It's crazy what just good artifacts will do to a character. Now, there we go.
Brace yourself.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is a perfect use of Archon power. Cleaning mud. I probably could use Zhao for that. It might have been faster. Also, I think these kids are like having a moment, and it's very weird that we're just watching them. Oh, I thought they were holding hands. No, their hands are just really close. That would have been cute if they were holding hands. Would have been nice of MiHoYo to like make that. But modeling that for just that scene would have been a little weird. Hey boys, you having a party? And hey, woo! Grab all the wicks. Yeah, and like Venti's almost back up. It's crazy. Having energy recharge as your substat is really nice. And like, it's just really convenient. It allows you to build into damage really easy. Oh, what the? Where'd you come from? Got 15k Animo damage. Like, I don't understand why people think you need to build the Animo set on Xiao. Like, if you just have a 5-star artifact with Animo damage as its substat, like, you don't need the 15% from the 2-piece. It's just unnecessary. Like, I don't understand, like, why you would want it. Like, 15% is like, oh, it's not terrible. Like, that's what I'm doing on Zhongli, but like, Zhao's an auto attacker. You want him to be doing this all the time, and so buffing that is more important. But even without the extra 15%, I'm still hitting for 15k twice with this. So it's just unnecessary. Yeah, let's claim this real quick. I really wish it wouldn't notify you if you've already reached max rank, because this has happened a bunch of times, like several times for both Liyue and Mondstadt. That is like, hey, you did this quest, reputation reward, but I can't earn any more rep. The only reason I do these quests is for the battle pass. Hey, 40 out of 40. I just need to get 6% world exploration. I can probably do that before Azuma comes out. I think I've done way more exploring in Mondstadt. I think I'm closer in Mondstadt. Yeah, does Dragonspine count for Mondstadt? I don't know if it does. Yeah, I've got these two 100% and these two are close. And I don't know if Dragonspine counts. I don't even know if Dragonspine is technically Mondstadt, because if you go there with like Klee, right, her passive doesn't work. At least I don't think it does. I remember trying it and I don't think it worked. And I know that Chi-Chi's passive also doesn't work. So I'm not even sure if those are a thing. So I think we'll start doing some artifacts. So yeah, we'll go back to the Animo domain just because I want to get some. The problem is I'm building for multiple Animo characters. Like I need one for Sucrose and for Venti. And heaven forbid I end up getting Jeanne sometime soon, because I would need some for her as well. But actually, I think I would still need to run this because I think you would want to use Maiden on her. I'm actually not sure because I don't know what she scales off of. Oh wait, what's Venti's energy at? Hang on. Okay, he's fine. I actually don't. I haven't looked into Jeanne because like I don't really like looking at characters I don't have. Like, because as much as I would want to get her, there's no telling if and when I'll get her. Like I was hoping to get her when I got Mona, and so I've been working on her, and so there's just no time to research other characters. Alright, do this fast. You gotta hit that button fast so that way the fire guy does not. He doesn't like. If he summons the blades that spin around him, he will become immune to the pulling effect, and he won't get like. You'll miss your chance to do the damage to him. So you gotta do that really fast. Otherwise, he's just gonna be more annoying to kill. Oh, what? This guy's alive still? Yeah, and that's how you speedrun this domain. And probably similar domains. Domains where you can like pick up enemies and pull them towards you are kind of Venti's strong suit. It's really the only reason to use Venti. Alright. Ooh, this isn't terrible. But its subsets are horrible. I think this actually wouldn't be terrible on Jeanne. Because I think she scales off of HP? I don't know. The rest of these are garbage. I think I did actually get a 5-star Animo Goblet that had Animo damage on it. I think its subsets were pretty bad though. So, yeah, just
Time for takeoff.
luck is a draw.
Yahoo! Eyes on me.
Life goes on.
Evil conquering.
I like to focus on the Electro Mage for my damage after they all come down, because the other guy will often like he'll like rush at you most of the time, and so he's really easy to like hit as well. The Electro Mage most of the time she just kind of hangs out at a distance. Hey, found you, bitch. Where'd you go?
Life goes on.
God damn it. Yeah, unfortunately this guy was not in range of most of Zhao's attacks. But it is fine because this domain gives a lot of extra damage, so they're really not hard to kill. It just increases the amount of time it takes every time. I think the fastest I've done this is like a minute that I've cleared this domain, which is pretty good considering that the only 90 on my team is Zhao. Okay. That's not great. Garbage. That's not great. Most of the time, I've started what I've been doing is I've been keeping all artifacts that have like the good substats or like the good effects, just in case, because I found myself often where I'll be looking for a specific like artifact for a build and I don't have it, and it's like one of the ones that's like annoying to get, and it's like what's an example? It was like for my first Bedeau build I was working on, I needed like the two different sets that their tier ones give like energy, or yeah, it's energy recharge 20% as their bonus, because I was doing like a full energy recharge Beidou build because I wanted to get it to a point where her ult uptime was 100% even when she wasn't on the field. I've got it basically to that now, and I'm actually not using that build anymore because I realized that was a dumb build to use, because I was shooting her in the foot by doing that, because she literally wasn't doing anything useful. Like her ult uptime was 100%, but her damage was 0, so it didn't matter. So I'm now using full Noblesse on her, so she can be sort of a buffer. And I wanted those two artifact sets like with good stats. I didn't have any, so just like anything that has like if it has like energy recharge or crit rate or crit damage or any of the elemental effects to them, I just kind of keep them. Like I could use them for more XP on the good artifacts, but like what if I needed extra pyro damage artifacts, and now I just have a bunch of 4-star pyro artifacts just lying around, and I have my pick of the litter because I kept a bunch of them from artifact grinding like this domain.
Let's play. Eyes on me.
The only reason I don't use Chi-Chi's elemental burst for this is because it's kind of unnecessary, because her E will give me all the healing I need, and her elemental burst is just for healing. Which, by the way, outside of Jeanne, I think Chi-Chi is definitely the best healer for Zhao. Like, no questions asked. Oh wow, he did a lot of damage. This guy hits so hard.
Rise.
Yeah, that's super conduct. With this damage bonus, it's so much. Yeah, casual 12k crit. Not even in my ult. Aim that, and then if I finish this one, I will have reached my cap. Actually, I could actually do either of these, but I'll do this. I'll be doing this one, and that will be the weekly XP cap.
Life goes on.
Which I've hit that for both weeks now, so I'm on track to getting my second Serpent Spine really quick. Maiden's HP, that's garbage. HP garbage. Yeah, it's all garbage. So I'm gonna pop some of that free fragile resin I've got from the battle pass. I say free, but it wasn't free. I'll have to use this later as well. Yeah, for so many of these now. I've also got these. I'm saving these for a rainy day. Hey, Squid, yeah. What's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Watch me speedrun.
Let's play. To ashes. Disappear. Worthless.
We speedrun this domain. Where you at? Oh. Come here. Also, how did this guy just take no damage from that? What? This is actually not. I've been doing this way faster. This was such a poor run, and of course it was the one where someone else is here. The one bad run I have, it's when people are actually here watching. Of course it would be that. Alright, before I claim this, I'm gonna wait to heal. Waiting for Chi-Chi's thing to come back up. You missed me talking about builds and shit. I was talking about my shitty Beidou build and other stuff. Hey, nice. Well, Chi-Chi's actually really good too, so Chi-Chi's not a bad get. I think Chi-Chi is probably my favorite healer in the game. Like, no joke. I think Chi-Chi's healing is really fucking strong. The only other healer in the game that could be better than Chi-Chi is Jeanne. She's the only one who can compare. Chi-Chi's healing is so strong. And I especially love it with someone like Xiao or my Noelle, because her burst means that you can heal. Oh, this is interesting. This one might be decent. Those are kind of bad subsets though. This is okay. Because with Chi-Chi's burst, you know, it marks them with a fortune preserving talisman. And so as you attack them, you heal. And so for someone like Xiao or damaged Noelle, that's dope because you don't have to worry about like being in like Jeanne's little grass field to get your healing. You can kind of just, you know, fight as you normally would. So that's why I think Chi-Chi's better.
Here we go.
But yeah, still, you know, you just gotta make the best of it. You know, like I didn't really want Mona, but I'm working with Mona. I'm working to try and see like how I can fit her in. You know, it's just kind of the way of the game. It's all RNG. But I'm glad you got Xiao, because Xiao is awesome. I am just loving the hell out of Xiao. Oh, get over here. And where'd you go, huh? Come on. You want to see my my Xiao build here in a sec? Cause it's really dope. I showed it off at the beginning of the stream, but my Xiao is like in the top percentile of Xiao. He's not the best, but he is so fine. And of course, I've got his best weapon. Literally pulled this in the last month, and when Xiao was revealed to be the next character, I was like, hell yes. So I've got him 90. This took so much. I actually ran out of Mora trying to get him leveled up. So these are his stats. He's got really high attack, obviously. Obviously, I've got him the 90 Primordial Wing Spear, which is so fucking strong. It's not even funny. And then here's his artifacts. I've got him some decent artifacts. So on the flower, I've got him pretty good crit rate and crit damage with some extra HP because he uses a lot of that. His flower, more crit rate, more crit damage, some energy recharge, which is good because, you know, his ult's got a lot of energy it needs. Over here, we've got more crit rate and crit damage. I don't like that this is, the other two are flat stats, but we work with what we've got. This is Anemo bonus damage, which is really strong. Crit damage. No crit rate, but he doesn't need the extra crit rate, and some energy recharge. And then over here, we've crit damage, which is super, super fucking important. Energy recharge, HP, and attack. So no crit stats on this, but honestly, I'm fine with extra attack percent, because he already has a lot of crit rate. Well, wait, what's your companionship at? Because he's almost 4. Yeah, this is either the stats as they appear. Wait, where'd you get this from? Why does he have 5% cooldown reduction? I think it's from the domain, actually. Yeah, that's from the domain. Oh, so then you've got like the tiniest bit of extra friendship, Squid. Don't pretend like you've been like playing Zhao more than me, alright? You've got like a tiny bit. I'm almost 4. And what we get? Oh, this is not bad. This is pretty good. That's pretty decent. It's double Anemo bonus? You mean you have more? Oh, that's okay. You have more Anemo bonus damage than I do? Wait, what do you mean you have double Anemo bonus? Are you talking about the ley line disorder? No, that doesn't give you extra Anemo damage. No, the Anemo resonance gives you movement. It gives you like a movement speed and like attack speed. It doesn't give you an Anemo bonus damage. Right.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
And we do that and ult. And we Chi-Chi. And then we ult again. And we start jumping, boys! Jumping! We jumping, boys! Oh, I got them both in it. Oh, that was a shit. Okay. Who's off? Nope. And... Hey! Fortune Preserving Talisman. Heal him up a bit. Yo. God, that ability does so much damage. Like, casually hitting for 15k. So good. Yeah, 5% less cooldown, which is nice. I definitely like the reduced cooldown rate, though it doesn't really matter. The only character it matters for really is Zhao, because everyone else's abilities I'm using like once. What is this? Cryo. Oh, these are decent substats. Okay, let's leave the domain real quick. I want to actually compare some of the artifacts we got to what I've got. So, as I said in the beginning of the stream, we're working on polishing up some of our 5 stars because a lot of them have really shitty artifacts that I haven't updated in a long time. So right now we're working on Venti because I'm using him for this team. Mostly as an ult bot, but I want him to have decent artifacts too. So crit damage, Anemo bonus damage, attack. Okay, so let's check the Verdescent set. Crit rate. Yeah, do we have a better? Oh wait. Yeah, do we have one with crit damage? Hey, Austin. This is crit rate on it. Actually, what's this compared to? This one actually is better because the Elemental Mastery might be decent. Energy recharge, defense, attack. Oh, this is a garbage one. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna switch to this one. This one's actually pretty good. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to beat. This one. Yeah, no. And then did we get one of these with? Yeah, no, I think. Wait, I thought we had one of these with Anemo bonus damage on it. Whatever. Wait, what's on them now? Attack percent? Oh, this is the timepiece. I thought this was the goblet. Yeah. So hers has Anemo. Yeah, we do have a 5-star Anemo. But this is well, this is okay, I guess. He's got crit damage on it. So if we get lucky, this might be really good. HP, attack, elemental mastery. This one could be really good. It could be really good. I'm not sure though. Oh, Pog. Hope your dad's doing alright. Yeah, physical bonus damage would be cool if we're using an Anemo character who we actually care about their physical damage, like Zhao, but I don't need him to have this. Yeah, is this better? So, actually this is way better, yeah. So let's just go ahead and swap that. Yeah, well, defense percent I think is the most common thing you can get. So this is crit damage. Didn't I get another one? Yeah, I did. So I don't... do we care about crit rate? Oh wait, we have more than one with crit damage. So crit damage, and so we actually have 3 of these with crit damage. Holy shit! So we have a pick of the litter. Attack percent, elemental mastery, HP. Okay, that's okay. This one's actually really shit. And then, is this one better? Because this first one I have has crit rate, but this one has attack percent. We don't really need the extra crit rate because the bow we're using is the Verdescent bow, which has crit rate on it. So I might, honestly, I'm thinking to switch to this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch to this one because the elemental mastery is really nice too, since he's just an ult bot. That's swirl damage. Okay, I think his artifacts are pretty good, and what's left we can give to Cercros probably, because our artifacts aren't terrible. Next, I really want to polish up my Dayluk. My Dayluk's artifacts are so garbage, and I even gave one of them to Zhao. Zhao's helmet over here used to be on Dayluk, but I was using Zhao more. So I've been using the Crimson Witch set because I believe that he doesn't need the Gladiators set to be good. It would probably help him a lot, but considering that his ult gives him a pyro infusion, I find that you're using pyro damage more than you're using the physical damage. And especially when paired with Fischl, I found that the extra 40% damage was really strong. So I think I want to stick with the pyro set, honestly. I really like this set on my Dayluk. So we should run that. I forget where that is, so we're gonna check the book. Okay, we'll see you, Squid. Thanks for stopping by. And hey, you can always check the VOD. Yeah, it's this one. That's fine. We're gonna keep trucking on, you know. It's nice to see some familiar faces, but you know what? Even if no one's watching, this is stuff I was gonna do anyway. So we still out here grinding. Okay, so I forget what are the enemies are like in this one? I haven't done this one in a while. Monsters fear cryo. Okay. So what are they? Electro? Yeah, I wish they would just show you the enemies. Hang on. Yeah, there's no actual Anemo damage bonus from this, but that would be cool. Do we change Beidou? I think this is an electric domain. Or maybe it's a water domain? I cannot remember. Let's just start it, and if we need to leave and fix the team, we will. I cannot remember for the life of me what this one is. When overload. Okay, so yeah, Electro would be really bad, but I think we're fine to continue. We'll just try it. If we want to swap, we will, but for now, we'll just do this.
Yahoo!
Rise.
I wish that other one would jump over here, but that's fine. Okay, I'm on top of him for some reason. Okay.
of my way. Back off.
Okay, cool. I'm holding on to my ult because I don't know what other enemies are gonna be coming. Okay, I should have. Yeah, I should. Oh god, I should have brought a Geo character.
Is this retribution?
This is wow. Okay, this is annoying.
Opening
We're just gonna.
box.
I guess we're just gonna ult to heal him.
Go.
Wait, challenge failed. Oh, did I take too long to kill them? Oh fuck. Well, hang. We're gonna switch the team up. We're gonna switch the team up. Okay, that was really bad. I completely forgot what this was and I wasn't paying attention. So we're gonna use a Geo character. In fact, we might just use Noelle. Yeah, Noelle would be pretty good. You know what? Do we just change teams? As much as I like Zhao, we might just want to change the teams for this one. Yeah, if I just change Sucrose to Chi-Chi, I think this would be a pretty good team because it's also got the water, which won't cause me to take extra damage and could be pretty useful. So we're gonna go to the A team. I know it's a sin to not be using Zhao, but yeah, this team is really strong too. In fact, as far as defenses go, this team is way stronger. Yeah, there's nothing with Vaporize, so Mona should be fine. We're gonna wait a second. I'm gonna charge up my sword before I start this off. Okay, we're just gonna do this.
Let me scry.
This.
I must leave no stone unturned.
We're just gonna get to whacking. These enemies are really tanky, holy shit.
Wheel of life. Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, so the problem was that oh fuck. That there I didn't realize I was being timed, which is hilarious. And we're just gonna ult.
As a good night should.
We're just gonna bring everything out just because I don't want this to take forever. Look at that damage. Look at that prime Noelle damage. And of course there's a Abyssal Mage.
Leave it up to me.
And look at that. Look, my ult's almost back up. That's the power of Albedo. I never realized how good Albedo was until I realized how wrong I was using the whole, you know, energy recharge system. Just break this real quick. And put this there. We'll just beat his ass. Keep him in there.
I'll catch up.
They're trying to do damage, but Noelle is like, no! Infinite shield!
Let me scry.
Oh yes, the taunt! Yes!
Moments of burst.
Albedo ult. This doesn't do that much damage.
I must leave no stone unturned.
We're just gonna beat his ass, and then we have 3 minutes to kill this one guy, so I think we're good. Yeah, this team was way better suited for this domain. Holy shit. That was like very easy. Honestly, Mona did way more work than Chi-Chi did there. Oh, okay, energy recharge, that could be good. Starting off with an okay artifact, not bad, not bad. I feel really scummy using this team because this team, it has fucking 3 5-stars on it. using more. Whenever I use more than 2, I just feel like I'm showing off. I feel like for most instances it's unnecessary, but I put like all of my time into my 5 stars for obvious reasons, and so they're my strongest characters. I have to use them. We're just gonna ult. That way we can gain some more energy back and kill these guys fast. Plus, if we kill them, we can actually get an extra second on our ult. So, pretty good. That's unfortunate. The one bad thing about this team comp is that its main synergy, besides the Geo damage, is going to be the freeze from Chi-Chi and Mona. But since my main DPS is a greatsword character, they break freeze like instantly. So it's kind of not the best synergy, but it's the one we have.
Shadows of fate.
We're just gonna do this real quick. We're just gonna ult. That ability does not do a ton of damage, but it's fine because it's got a pretty low energy cost. I think it's 40 for Albedo, and we're not even using for that anyway, so it's just like free damage. Nope, you stop that.
I'll catch up.
Beat his ass. World star.
Delve into death. I'll catch up.
These enemies are so tanky. Like, I'm doing a ton of damage, but they're just taking so much to die. Oh fuck.
I must leave
Do that.
Shadows of fate.
That.
Rise.
Let's just swap Mona and just start wrecking shit. And then we just win. Yeah, the extra damage on Albedo is just like icing on the cake. It's like, hey, you already did 3,000. I have an extra 2,000. Or in some cases 4,000. It's just a really nice, topper for that damage. I didn't think I'd be using Albedo as much as I've been recently. Like, I thought, like, yeah, he's cool, but he's kind of like, I don't like him as much as Zhongli. And I don't. I think Zhongli is way cooler. But Albedo is incredibly useful. So, I'm not really sure where to put Zhongli anymore. Ah, gross. No, I do not want this. Attack percent, okay. Their shit substats though. Really shitball. Honestly, I don't like these sets where they increase res and then damage. Opponents affected by that take extra damage. I don't know where that's useful. I have no idea where to use those sets. So unlike the previous domain, where we were happy with anything we got so long as it was, good, with this domain, if we get the Lava Walker set, it's like a loss basically. It's like nothing good gained. Yeah, how come how does this work? Why am I missing 100 points? But I'm at the cap. Shouldn't I be at 24? I don't know how this works. Whatever. I'm at the resin cap, or the battle pass points cap, so I need to wait a day, and then this will reset and I can start making more points. That's unfortunate, but it's how it works.
Cover the bee.
Delve into death. Rise.
Just start going to work. And the great thing about using Albedo too is it generates the Geo Shields, right? Which aren't particularly strong, but they do proc Noel's Retracing Bolade set without me having to use my actual good shield. And granted, the good shield, its cooldown isn't like terribly long as I'm using her as my attacker, because of the way that her constellation works, where at every like 4th attack reduces the cooldown by 1 second. So the cooldown isn't actually atrocious, but there's still some downtime. You're still gonna be missing it for like between 5 or 10 seconds, about you know. So it's really good to have extra shielding just so I can keep retracing bullet on the entire time. Because it's a 40% buff to my attacks. It's like, you really want to have that.
I must delve into destiny. Wheel of life.
And we go back to beating ass. Ults back up again. Yeah, really Albedo is the key to making Noelle DPS as good as it can be. Because otherwise your ult is just not up fast enough. Because as much as I love Noelle, as good as she is, she does not generate a lot of particles. She has one source of geo damage that procs every 30 seconds, not counting for the time reduced by the attacking. And unless you have the extra constellation, which means that when it expires, it also does damage. She only has one source of geo damage aside from her ult. So you're generating no particles, and your ult will be up once every other fight.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I don't know why I'm not just doing this. That up. Part of the problem here is I actually am having a hard time seeing my UI because of the stream overlay. So I actually can't really tell when my abilities are off cooldown. I'm trying to go off of muscle memory. So if you notice there's some weirdness with my gameplay, that's why. It's because I actually can't see what my cooldown's up for my my spells. The only reason I can see my burst is because it's bright yellow and very easy to see through the overlay. I'm actually going to also close Steam because those pop-ups are actually blocking it as well. What do we get? Oh, come on! Another lava walker, and it's even shit. Yeah, this one is going to be even harder to get good stuff from than the previous domain. Because like I said, one of the two options is just fucking shit. So we're gonna need to use some more fragile resin. I'm being very liberal with this because of the battle pass change, right? So for the uninitiated, Austin, fragile resin used to be this very rare thing because what it does, it gives you 60 resin, which I need 20 every time I do this. And so it's not something that's easily get to have. But they just changed it. So now in the free it's not free, but you actually do get it for free. You get one of them for free. You get two of them if you pay. But for the battle pass, you get extra resin, which is good for when you want to stream Genshin and you need content, like what I'm doing now. So I can spend a lot of resin to just grind when I'm in the mood. So I also don't have to worry about like saving up for events now because it'll be very easy to get them now. It was just a very, very good change. And when they added it, they didn't even like remove any of the other items. They just shifted them over. Like I think they're like level up books that they exchanged them for, but they actually just added those books to a different like tier that already had books, so you just got more books for that tier. So they added shit and they didn't remove anything, and it's great. And I wish more devs would do stuff like that. Why are the Chinese devs more grateful than the American devs? Like you go over to Smite, and Smite is like occasionally they'll give you 20 gems, which you can use to buy literally nothing. You can't even buy a fucking icon with that many gems, Hi-Rez. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to use these for? Why did you even bother if you don't actually care? So thank you MiHoYo, for actually, you know, giving us shit. Like, MiHoYo is straight up giving away like 20 bucks in paid currency for the Zhao event that you don't even have to pay to participate in. And Smite's like, yeah, on occasion we'll give you a free skin, but it's just a recolor of a skin you already had. And I'm just like, bro. Bro, these Chinese devs really making us American devs look like the cheapskates we are.
I'll catch up.
But then again, I think Smite is especially greedy in the way it does currency, which is great, you know, considering how long and how much money I put into that game. Like, I feel like every time I put money into Smite, I just felt bad afterwards. I have not had a similar feeling in Genshin. I generally don't feel bad spending money on this game. I feel like I get enough enjoyment out of it to warrant what I'm spending. And so that's a really important thing in keeping paying customers, because it's a free-to-play game, so almost all the revenue is coming from people spending. I got really excited when I saw that it was a goblet, but it's nothing. So we're gonna keep going. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've been tempted to try playing some more Smite. I played like the tiniest bit of season 5 when it dropped, but I only played a practice match, and I'm really not sure if I actually want to start playing, like, for real. Like, on one hand, the new map is kind of cool, and Tiamat seems kind of fucking busted, and I think I would enjoy playing like a tanky Tiamat, but I mean, like, I've been playing Smite for so long. Yeah, sorry, did I not say Season 8? I meant Season 8. Been playing Smite for so long, and I just don't know if it's worth continuing to support the game. To continue to make excuses for Hi-Rez's shitty antics. Did I say 5? I meant 8. Yeah, you know what I meant. Like, do I continue to justify Hi-Rez being a shit company? Like, I've already agreed that I'm no longer spending any money on Smite. I refuse to spend any more money on Smite. Like, I'm not, like, even for the next Odyssey, I'm done spending money on Smite. Like, if I ever think about spending money on Smite, I'm gonna spend it on this game instead. Like, that's my resolve. Because I guarantee you, I'll feel better about my purchase spending money here.
Wheel of life.
So yeah, I completely agree. It's like, it's just they don't care. Yeah, exactly, Austin. They just don't care. They just don't give a shit. And it's so sad. And the same thing is true with Paladins. In fact, the Paladins community has it even worse than the Smite community. The Paladins devs don't know what the fuck they're doing, which is just astounding. Like, I didn't think it could have been worse. But going back to Paladins after all these years, Paladins is so rough, which is how much it just feels like it feels like the lights are on, but no one's home when it comes to Paladins. Like, the game servers are working, but there's no one who's actually, like, working on the game. And so it just, yeah, I don't know how much longer Hi-Rez has, really. Like, I feel like they've got to change something. And even with that other game that came out, are people playing that game? They had like a Counter-Strike clone they made, and it looked okay when I saw it at the first time, and people seemed to be enjoying it. Incon was playing it, but like, are people still playing it is the question. Because the same thing happened with Realm Royale. It looked good, people were playing it a lot when it first came out, and then it fucking died. I don't even think you can play that game anymore. Like, are people even playing this new game? Like, I think legit the only thing keeping Hi-Rez afloat is fucking Smite. And that's why they're not willing to give any premium currency out. Yeah, are they? Okay. Because I stopped hearing about that game as soon as Incon stopped playing it. Because that was the only place I was even hearing it from. Also, what fucking garbage, I got 2 of these, and neither of them are good. What the fuck? RNG is not on my side tonight. If I can just get, like, a crit damage crown, I will be content. If I can get a crown with crit damage on it for Dayluk, I will be satisfied having spent, like, 400 resin. Yeah, I don't think it's got a real competitive scene either.
I'll catch up.
I don't know. It's I don't really think there's much going for it. Like we'll know how desperate they get once we start seeing Smite cameos. Like once we start seeing skins from Smite enter into the game, we'll know how desperate they're getting. Yeah, CS:GO's competitive scene is like all it's got left.
Delve into death.
But I don't think CS:GO has a great influx of casual players these days. Or I could be wrong about that. I'm just talking out my ass, but I feel like CS:GO, the main player base of CS:GO, are people who've been playing CS:GO for a very long time. I don't think CS:GO has too big of like a new player influx. Not to say CS:GO isn't like a good game. I think it is a pretty solid shooter, but I just don't think that they've got that kind of the attention that some other games have. It's no Fortnite.
I must leave no such.
Is there? I'm just gonna ult again. I should be fine. It takes so long to kill these guys without my ult. See, this is 5-star privilege, right? If Zhao was here, these characters would die way faster, and that's just a 5-star privilege. Noelle's got to work twice as hard to get what Zhao was born with. God, if I didn't have Mona here, this would be the most annoying fucking domain.
Life goes on.
Like, I don't know why it says ice for this domain, but water is almost more of a necessity because of the 3 Pyro Abyss mages. Like, if you don't have water, you're kind of fucked. Because I'm pretty sure water is more effective than ice. You use ice against the water guys. And done. Alright. RNG. 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 Heal Noelle. What do you mean, shut up? There's a bit of a delay, so I don't know what you're telling me to shut up for, Austin. But no, I won't shut up. I'm trying to stream here, Austin. And I'm supposed to be talking. Oh, it's bad. It's always bad. Come on. That's the second worst thing it could have been. Ugh. What? That's just how the elements work in this game, Austin. I didn't fucking design it. Against the water mages, ice is more effective. It's a triangle. You've got fire, water, and ice. Fire is effective against. Wait, hang on. Ice. No. Wait, hang on. How does it work again? Anyway, listen. That's just how I didn't design the triangle, right? That's just how it works.
Shadows of fate.
Go.
Burst forth.
And honestly, Austin, ice, it really isn't a great element in Genshin. There's only really one damage character that does it really well, and she's an archer, which is the worst weapon type in the game. Don't at me, because I'm right. The only reason why she's a good DPS is because literally her auto attacks are AoE. Well, here's what I've been saying. In Genshin Impact, the great thing about it, and the reason why I like it so much, is because you can literally make any character viable if you have enough conviction. I'm a fucking Noelle main, alright? I use Noelle DPS, and she's a fucking healer support character. And look at all the damage I do. Like, if you want to use Shojun or even Kaya as main DPS, you can do that, and it will work. You just have to, just look up some guides, and it's really easy. Like, if I wanted to, I could make, an ice team really fucking good, but I just haven't because I just can't be asked.
Life goes up.
Oh, am I playing Minecraft music? I was playing Genshin Impact Lo-Fi, and I think it ended after an hour, and so yeah, I think Minecraft just started playing. I'm just on YouTube. I didn't feel like playing any copyrighted music today, so but yeah, But Minecraft music is like so fucking good. Minecraft music is always like in top tier of video game music. There are a few game series that can really say that they can reach that level of like just goodness of music. Undertale being among them, because Undertale's music is fucking bomb. Chi-Chi is actually my favorite ice character in this game, and she's a lolly, so you know, take that how you will. But it's only because she's a really good healer. Like, I use her for her healing, not her ice damage. But she's pretty cool. Do you want me to go over some of the ice characters in this game? Because I have all but one of them, and she was the one I was talking about. So the only ice character I'm using right now is Chi-Chi. She's supposed to be some kind of zombie in her lore, but I'm pretty sure she's just making shit up. And she's literally a child, but she's a really strong healer. She uses swords, and she's pretty cool. She's really useful because her passive points out stuff on the minimap for you, like items to pick up. Which is really good because you only have a limited amount of pins for your map, and so her passive, I've used her mostly for her passive. Dude, she's not even 1,000 years old. That's the thing. She actually doesn't have that trope. She's literally just a child. She does not have the 1,000-year-old trope. She's literally a child, and so oh, I actually didn't realize this. Holy shit. When a character under the effect of Herald of Frost triggers an elemental reaction, their incoming healing increased by 20%? I did not know that. That is really fucking good. And you killed it for me. No, Austin, listen. No. Alright. There's none of that. We're not doing the 1,000-year thing in here. So Chi-Chi is probably my best ice character. After that, we've got my next favorite, Shojun. He's really cool. I actually really like Shojun. I think it's really good for his typing. He uses great swords, which is the best weapon. He's like a demon exorcist. Watch his he likes ice cream. If you wait for his idle animation to play, he does this really cool like talisman trick. It's really cool. But yeah, Shojun was my favorite ice character, and he was my go-to before Chi-Chi if I needed ice damage, because he's got a really good ability. Yeah, watch this. Oh, watch that talisman. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool shit. Yeah, so Shojun's cool. He has an ability where he slams down a crystal, and that will convert all your it will convert all your physical damage into ice damage. So if you use that ability, all characters who stand in the field it creates deal ice damage. And then his ultimate, he calls down like 3 big ass ice swords, and they all stab in an AoE around an enemy. It's not a very big AoE, but it's still pretty good. So Shojun's cool, and the last ice character is... Oh, I forgot about Diona, there are 2 ice lollies, but this one actually is an adult. She's just also a cat and a child for some reason. But she's actually pretty interesting. I want to figure out how to use her, because she has cool abilities. She does shielding, and she has a big AoE. Do not hit me with a capital yes, Austin. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, this is actually, between you and Jade, this would be both of your favorite fucking characters, because Jade likes cats, and she calls herself a cat girl, and then you just like ice. So this is probably this would be your guys' main. They're golden boys. Yeah, so she does healing, and she's a bartender. She's like a mixologist is her lore, and so she makes alcohol for a bar in Mondstadt. And she's pretty cool. Honestly, I like her abilities a lot. Her ultimate is an AoE like ice mist that heals and does damage. And actually, I just got the constellation for it. Yeah, I actually forgot she existed, funny enough. So I just got a constellation, which this one is really good. I actually did. This is the reason I might consider using her. When she ults, if she's standing in it, the time for her aim shot is reduced by 60%. Which is the worst part about bow users, is the time it takes to charge up their attacks. And so that might actually make her a decent ice character. So I'm tempted to try her out now. And the last one is the free one, Kaya. Kaya, I actually really like Kaya. I don't use him for no reason in particular. He's a sword character. I've got this fillet blade on him. He's really simple. He's got an ice stab that's on a low cooldown, and then his ultimate, he creates ice crystals that float around him, dealing continuous ice damage. And so he's cool, and he's free, so you'll get him at the start of the game. So those are all the ice characters, Austin, just because, you know, you're obsessed with ice for no reason. Also, we bumped into 4 viewers. Bog, welcome to the chat. Oh, you did? Yeah, I actually think Kaya's cool. He's probably my favorite of the free characters. Oh. That's not bad. Actually, I think that's what we wanted. Its substats are garbage, though. Its substats are very bad, but I actually think this is what we wanted. So, let's leave the domain real quick. Let's check what we have versus what we already had equipped on Diluc. Because I actually don't remember what was on him. What we need is like a crit damage artifact. So let's check his artifacts. So, we might not change this one out. This one might stay just because of pyro damage and it's part of the set. Yeah, so... Yeah, no, we're not keeping... We're keeping it, but we're not using it. Hang on, let me go to Crimson Witch. So, it's okay, but the problem is I need his hat to have crit damage. Yeah, no, it's just... Actually, does she have a better one than him? Potentially. Yeah, so... Oh, I actually just realized I have no 5-star flowers. Holy shit. Yeah, wait, hang on. I actually just realized I can actually use a different item that has crit damage. I don't actually need to get a Crimson Witch hat that has crit damage. Yeah, I can actually just use one of these because you only need 4 artifacts that have... like 4 of the same artifacts to get the set bonus, so you actually have 1 free one to use. So I can actually use just any of these. This one might be okay. Attack percent, crit rate, defense, elemental mastery. This one would actually be pretty good on him, I think. Yeah, so for now I think we'll just equip that, just so we remember we have it. But we still need a better... If we're gonna use this, then we need to find a 5-star version of this. So we have the pyro bonus damage and still the set bonus. This is still pretty good. I think we won't find a better clock. His flower is okay. What's this flower? Actually, this flower is better. Why is it? Wait, why did I max this one up and not this one? This one has energy recharge. Well, I guess the defense and HP are nice considering he's a great sword character. I don't know. But I would like a better one, and then he desperately needs a better flower. He desperately needs a better flower. So we still have to do this fucking domain. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. So I'm actually gonna throw it to Austin. You're gonna love this. I have a new loading screen. Okay, well, before you go, Austin, look at this new BRB screen I've got. Hang on. Yeah, how do you like that? It loops. It plays through the entire nighttime, night cycle. Yeah. This is the center of the village. Yeah, and so it goes through the entire night circle, and I've got music for this as well. If the background music wasn't playing, of just like nighttime ambience. Here, let me mute the audio so you can hear it, or let me turn off. You should be able to hear like it's got like water sounds and cricket sounds. It's really cool. And then when some golems walk by, I actually put in. Actually, no, I did this all myself because I'm not a complete idiot when it comes to video editing. So I did this, and when the golems will walk by the screen, and when they do, I actually added in the golem moving sound effects, I slowed it down a bit, but I added their moving sound effects, so they actually like make sounds when they walk by the camera. So it's pretty good. But if you have to bop out, that's fine. I'm gonna grab a drink and then start streaming again. So if you want to come back, I will be. Also, we are on YouTube, so if you wanted to watch me on YouTube, you can watch me there too. But for right now, we're gonna grab a drink. All right, we're back. We're gonna change up the music. Streamlabs. We're gonna go back to the live scene. Is this chat box even working? I don't know if it is. I have no idea if the chat box works. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD to see if it did anything. Because I'm actually not sure if it was doing anything. If not, it just looks like a fucking box on the screen. It's probably a better place for this, honestly. Oop, no, not that. Hang on. Unlock these real quick. Let's move this down. Just move this down. Nope. And let me lock that. There we go. Unlock that. We'll move this down. Now I can't get it on center. That should be fine. Alright. Let's go back to the game. And with that, we're back to ourselves. Unfortunately, we had some good chats, but there's no one left. But despite that, we still have a lot of resin to spend.
Shadows of fate.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to run this for. But I definitely did want to also try to get some more Nobilis artifacts. Nobilis is probably the one I have the most, like, out of all the artifacts I have the most of my good ones are of the Nobilis, because I needed so many of them because I'm using Nobilis on so many characters. Big numbies. We didn't get as much energy as I would have liked to have had, but it's fine. Alright guys, back up. Before I ult again, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this guy's shield, just so I can actually kill him. Then we're gonna kill these guys real quick. Oh, what the hell? I got caught on the terrain.
Delve into destiny.
Always teleports after I've used that. And he's gone. Put this down. Put this up. Actually managed to get like one swing in, which was nice.
Leave it up to me.
So long as I generate some more energy so I have it next time, I'm fine. Yeah, every like 2 seconds you get a burst of energy from that Geo proc, which is nice. Okay, it's barely not enough, unfortunately. But that's fine. Literally one proc of Albedo's 2 will generate that much. Double lava walkers. Wow. How disappointing. This is okay, I suppose. This is also okay, I suppose. This is hilarious, not what I want. Well, this one could be potentially good on someone else, but it sucks it's not 5-star. Yeah, we have one more proc of this, and then we might see where we're at. If we can get lucky, and stop having to run this one, I would be very happy because I don't like running this one. We might even hit level 55 tonight with how much we're farming. Yep, there it is. Yeah, honestly, I should just ult every time I can, because I'm generating so many geo particles and I'm just wasting because my ult's already full. So I don't know why I hold on to it. I hold on to ult in this game as like a symptom of my years of playing Smite, where I'm thinking that I need to hold it for when it's like most valuable. That's not really how it works in this game. In this game, you really don't need to hold on to stuff like that, because especially if you're doing it right, you generate particles very easy. So you're really just wasting all those particles you're generating by not using them. So you should really just use stuff off cooldown whenever you can. Especially for your like main DPS. Because you're not only are you losing so much by not doing it, you're also wasting time. I'm pretty sure I would not have gotten those hits if it wasn't for the constellation where my where kills give me extra time. Yeah, though the one excuse I'm gonna make to not use my burst here is I don't want to use it for only this guy, so I'm gonna wait for the next time I do this.
Life goes on.
Freeze him, throw that down. Shield. Beat his ass. Something I did that has been really convenient for this game is, since I have a decent mouse with good software, I can fuck up my key bindings really like in whatever way I would ever want. So I've got my one of my side buttons set to left click and always left click when I'm holding it down. So instead of having to mash my left click key, I can just hold that one button down and I'll continuously auto attack, and it's very convenient. The one weirdness about it is sometimes if I'm trying to use an ability out of auto attacking, it cannot fire. Garbo. If only it were a 5-star. If only it were a 5-star. That's exactly what we wanted, but it's not a 5-star. Okay, well, we don't have 20, so we're gonna leave the domain real quick anyway, so we can just check. Because I might be able to use a different... If I'm gonna settle for that, I might be able to use a different goblet. So, we'll see. Hang on. Real quick, how close are we to 55? We are still so far away. We're not even halfway. So, yeah, we're not getting that tonight. But this is helping. Every time we run this, we're getting pretty good XP. Where's Dayluk? I mean, I have a good crit damage hat. I don't need the one I just got. Yeah, it's because it's not even that good. Like if it had like crit rate and crit damage as its substats, then it would be tempting. But it's got attack percent and flat defense, so it's like it's not even really worth stipulating on. Plus, I think that the crit damage is the one we don't want to skimp out on. I think that's one's more important on Dayluk than the Pyro. Even though the Pyro is very important, I think this one's more important. So, I mean, technically, we're 3 out of 5 are 5 stars. So it could be worse. Of course, we've got crit damage, pyro, and attack, which is what you want on a DPS character, or you fix it however you need to. But the one thing is, I want. Okay, so here's the weird thing. So Dayluk's got the benefit of having his substat be crit rate, so I don't really need to have crit rate weapon on him, but I'm thinking about grabbing a Royal Greatsword for Dayluk, just to give him tons of crits, because I don't actually have great offensive greatswords. I just got this one, which would be, I think for most people, it's the 4-star of choice, the Archaic. I think that's yeah. Because I got 2 greatsword prototypes, which I put both into this one because Noelle was my main, and then I didn't get another one for 3 months, and so I finally just got another greatsword. So I bought this one because I didn't have it before, and I was tired of not having it. So I could give him this one, but the thing is, it's like I don't know if that would be best for him. Like, it's really good, but like I don't know. So I'm thinking the Royal Greatsword would be good for him. So I got a Royal Longsword, which was intended for Keqing, but I haven't actually been using Keqing, so I haven't bothered to upgrade it. But yeah, a Royal Greatsword I think would be really good on Dayluk. So I'm waiting to get these I need for it. Because the Royal weapons are actually pretty good. They have attack as their substat, and then they increase crit rate as their passive. So every time up to 5 times, you'll get 8% at C1. And so, it's pretty good. And I think it works with Dayluk's already having crit rate as a substat. So that way you'll have pretty decent crit rate. It's like, what are they, 8, 16, 32... Like, that's, oh yeah, the 40%, yeah, that should have been easy for me. 40% crit rate, plus like 33 I have on him now, assuming I don't get any more crit rate. Like, that's pretty good crit rate. Plus the Royal Greatsword looks pretty good. So we're gonna keep wishing, and hopefully by the end of the month we can get a Royal Greatsword. Other than that, there's not much else to do over here, but I just wanted to point that out, that I think that's what I'm going to be doing for Dayluk. I don't even know where to put him these days. He used to be on the main team, but like these days I'm just not using him on either teams. No, my A team or my B team. Yeah, but I definitely like Dayluk. He's probably my best, he is my best pyro user. And that's why I want to keep running this domain, so I can get better artifacts on him. How long until this hits 20? Okay, this is about to hit 20. So we're just gonna wait. I actually don't know if this goes up in the domains. Hey. Yeah, Diluc is so good. If you haven't fought the Electro elite boss with Diluc, then you're missing out because it's just catharsis.
Coming to me.
Go. Someone needs assistance.
I'm not even really using the special effect of this domain, where melt reactions trigger AoE damage, just because I don't have enough ice to really trigger that too often. And the only enemies that have pyro pre-applied are these slimes at the very beginning.
Someone needs
Like,
assistance.
then we have 2 of these guys, which I think can give themselves pyro. But they don't always have it applied, and so it's just like, it's not really a concern I have.
I must leave no stone
So
unturned.
I don't know. It's kind of a useless effect to have right now. That. God, Albedo, your shield's so strong. Completely tanked that ability.
Burst forth.
Delve into destiny. Rise.
Freeze him.
Burst forth.
We'll just break him too while we're out.
Witness my great undertaking.
As a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance.
Well, I'm hoping to bop him closer to the other one. I was hoping I could hit them both at the same time, but I couldn't. Alright, cool. Please let this be the one. Please let this be a fire goblet with fire. 5-star. Because then I can stop doing this. Or at least be a good flower. If I get a good one of them, I'll stop. Because I hate this domain. Ah, 3 lava walkers. Fucking trash. All of it. God damn. Like, I also need more of them for Klee too, so it's like, I don't want to do this, but I gotta. I mean, to be fair, the other domain wouldn't be any more fun. The only one that was like any fun to do was the Animo one, because that one has is just really easy to do. So we popped another 120, and I think that'll be the end of the resin we spend tonight. Because I literally,
Life goes on.
I can't, like, I want to have a few of them just for a rainy day. I don't want to have to be begging for more resin when, like, something happens and I need resin. Like that one that I was hanging out with Artem and I didn't have like 5 resin. Come down here.
Leave it all to me.
Burst forth.
Woo! Wait, why did you generate those big particles? What was that like a crit or something? I still barely understand how this game works. For as much time that I've put into it, I still like have the smallest sliver of an idea of what happens. And to be fair, the game isn't very clear about like what does what. That's the reason it took me so long to really figure out how energy recharge really functioned in the game. It's because it's not extremely clear how it works.
Pass.
The game doesn't exactly like point it out for you, or if it does a very poor job of it. I think it probably does, in those like million pop-ups they give,
Steady as
but
stone.
like it's a lot of reading and you don't know which one of those are good. Some of them are like the Pyro Abyss Mage needs water to break its shield, and other ones are like this is a critical game function that you'll need to understand in order to play the game.
To be.
So it's hard to differentiate which ones are the useless knowledge and which ones are the knowledge that you'll actually want. So, you know, it just took me 3 months of playing the game every day to really figure out how it worked. And that's why so many of my characters had shit artifacts, because it just, I don't know. I wonder if anyone else had this problem. Am I the only one who just didn't understand how the game functioned despite playing it every day?
Delve into destiny.
Because I am not a casual Genshin Impact player. At least I don't think. I don't think with how much I play it, I can be called a casual player of this game. And I only just now started to really understand how to work it, how to play it. So, you know, that's just kind of how it is, though.
Someone needs assistance.
And I don't know. I feel like there's a great divide between the casual players of this game and the more hardcore players. I feel like there's just like this tension between, especially between like free to play and like not free to play. I just feel like there's just like unspoken tension between them. Like one side is like so liberal and they're just like, I got C6 Gun U on day 1, and the other ones are just like, I hope there's enough free Primo Gems this month to get her. Shoot for that 50-50 chance. Oh my god. That's a good flower. Holy shit. We got a good flower. We did it, boys. We got one. We got one. How much resin did we spend to get that? How much did we spend to get that one good artifact? I think that's actually the only good one we've gotten so far. Like, actually good. Like, that's so, you know, let's put that on Delugo right now. We are gonna go to his flower as soon as it pops up. Yep. We are gonna switch it for this 5-star one. And we're even gonna enhance it using his old one. Where's that at? And we're gonna get the double XP proc. We didn't get that, but that's fine. Okay, flat defense, it's kind of not great, but this is a pretty good artifact still. Attack reset, and crit damage? Holy shit. Yeah, I'm actually curious. We're gonna add a bunch of our garbage to this real quick. Oh, there's the 2-time proc. God fucking damn it. I was on like a shit artifacts too, so I didn't even get much from that. Defense. Wow. Okay, you know what? It's artifact. It's really wants to ruin it for me. I know the flower is like the least important one to level up, but like I'm just curious. This is the first like decent thing we've got from this fucking pool. I just kind of want to see how it turns out. We've got all this shit we can add to it. Crit damage. Okay. So far very bad. We got both fucking flat stats leveled up. But there's still ways to go. It's not done yet. 5 times, holy shit. Oh, this is not good. This is not a good artifact. This is not good. Holy shit. I've gotten so many bad procs, holy fuck. This is already so trash compared to what it could be. Holy fuck. So, right off the bat, my expectations were so high, and they're just fucking gone. They're out of here. It's like I have nothing now. So what are these? Crit damage, HP, garbage, healing bonus, keep that. Yeah, I'm trying to keep some of these just ones that might be useful at some point. Just so I don't have to worry about not having them later. So at this point we're gonna max this out because I have to know how bad this is It's like I want to know how bad it is. Like, is it the worst it could possibly be, or is it okay, I suppose? You know, any port in a storm kind of deal. I have 3 of these with healing bonus. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna sack those 2. I could do this way faster if I just didn't give a shit, but unfortunately I do. Because I don't want to be without. Eventually we'll do more in-depth searching, and we'll start locking stuff. So that way we can just add these with Reckless Abandon. Yeah, you never know when I'm gonna want the Exile set with Anima bonus damage on it. Literally have no idea if or when I'll need that. So why not just keep it? I have plenty of shit to spend to level up. Hey, some Lava Walker. We'll keep some, I guess. Even though I really don't see me ever using this set on anyone. Pyro healer would be cool. Like a pyro shooter, but that's it. I guess we'll sack this one. It has healing bonus on it, but we have another one with healing bonus on it, so. Okay, we are almost done. We're almost done, lads. Two of these early recharge. This one's the worst of them. Keep that one. Hydro. Animo. Physical. Attack HP. Alright, come on. This is the last chance we have to get crit damage up. So I gotta really hope that we get some kind of luck here. Almost there. We're running out of stuff to sack. One more. We don't need... This one's actually shit. We're just gonna sack that. Oh, of course, 2 times. Attack percent. Okay. So, pretty bad overall. In fact, I'd go as to say this is a pretty shit artifact. Because I got flat ones 3 out of the 4 times. So not great. But you know what? It started off with 7% crit damage, so that could be worse. So, good flower. Okay. Actually, do we want to switch this one for... I think we had... Yeah, Bennett's got this one. Just energy recharge on it. Nah, I think we stick with the one we got. This one is okay. This one we need an upgrade on. And then this one we haven't upgraded at all. I mean, at this point, I'm willing to stop this domain. Actually, yeah, let's just say GG. Let's say GG and give up before I have to kill myself. So we still have a bunch of resin, so we're not done yet. We have 100 resin still. So we gotta spend that. How are we gonna spend it? Honestly, you know what we could spend this on? We could spend this on books for Xiao. Yeah, I need Guide to Prosperity. Monday, Thursday, Saturday. What is today? Oh wait, no, wait. Yeah, no, the Altar of Flame should be open. I mean, Domain not available yet. Wait, it's not? What? Okay, well, scratch that. Okay, then what else do we do? Who else needs stuff? How are your talents? Pretty high up there. I could use more, but eh. Yeah, why do you need guides to resistance, dude? Why the hell? Yeah, Chi-Chi's could use some helping. What are Chi-Chi's artifacts like? They're good, right? They're all 5-star. Yeah, let me look at Chi-Chi's artifacts real quick, see if we have any good ones, or if we have to go back. Right, so these two are good, and I need this. Somehow I didn't get a 5-star of these with attack percent, even though it's like the second most common. And she does have a, yeah. This is attack percent, which I want. Yeah, so we're running dual attack percent and then healing bonus because we're basically just speccing for healing on Chi-Chi. I don't really care about anything else. Yeah, I cannot believe that I couldn't find either of these in 5-star that had attack percent. But we'll worry about that later, I suppose. We ran that domain a bunch already. I don't feel like doing it again. Her artifacts are too good for her. The slut. Yeah, how's Albedo doing? Defense. Yeah, I was running triple defense on him. Yeah, I remember. And then we've got these two for gamblers. Yeah, so we're running triple defense on him specifically for his Isotoma, which is 170. I actually wondered if how effective it is to run triple defense, because I actually think at some point it becomes like minute. You know, so let's just go ahead and switch this one for just to test it out. I could like give him this Xiao's attack artifact, just to kind of see where we're at, because I wonder what's better. So let's just do some testing. I am curious now that I actually started talking about it, because I was running triple defense on him because all I care about is the damage from the Isotoma. Well, the Isotoma is only defense, right? It only scales off it doesn't use attack, does it? So yeah, the Transient Blossom does 170. So I don't actually think attack even affects that. I think it would just affect the starting damage. But how much of a bonus am I really getting from having... Wait, what sword is he using? Oh wait! I just realized he's not using this. Oh, that was kneecapping his damage. He should have been doing way more damage. I didn't even notice. Okay, well, we'll find some enemies real quick and we'll beat them up, because I am curious on yeah, here we go. How much is this doing? Hey.
Burst forth.
So that was 3,000, 4,400. We're just gonna keep track of the biggest number we can see.
Steady as stone.
So we're just gonna be attacking with Albedo because I just want to get as many procs of this as I can. I'm not really concerned with killing them. So 4,400 was the highest I've seen. Yeah, I think that's the highest we're gonna get with Albedo right now. So let's just run away. We'll keep that other guy alive so we can like beat him. Oh, there's Martin's over here. Just get out of range of enemies so we can go to our character selection screen. Okay. Actually, I think we could have done that before. Whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and swap this for this. As attack percent, I actually lost 400 defense for that. Yeah, holy shit, there's actually a ton of defense I lose. But you know, we're still gonna try. We're still gonna try. So the thing about Albedo is I'm never auto attacking with him. I'm only using the Isotoma really. So curious to see like how this changes that. Okay, yeah, I think that just literally cut my damage in half with the Isotoma. Yeah. Oh yeah, I actually don't need to be out of combat for this. So... Oh, no, I do. So, hang on. So, yeah, I think... I lost a lot of defense by unequipping that. I think Albedo's substat is Geo bonus damage, I think? Swap these back. Shao was disgusted to have a defense artifact on him. Yeah, if this was higher level, I think it would be really good on him. It's got attack and crit, right? Yeah, so we are running Gladiators and Petra. Wait, does he even... Oh, I just realized he doesn't have Petra. God, what am I doing with Albedo? What's up with this fucking build? Why does it suck so much? Yeah, it's because I gave him these two. I leveled them both up thinking that he could have both of them, but he can't. So I gotta choose one of them, really. I can't not choose one if I want to have both these sets. So HP... Yeah, let me turn the fucking... Hang on. I want to turn off the overlay so I can actually see stats. So we have HP percent, energy recharge, and attack versus crit damage, attack, and crit rate. Well, I think that's obvious. So we need this to be a Sandile that has defense percent. Which we don't seem... Well, we do have one. It's on Noelle. Wait a minute. Is that supposed to be on Noelle? I think. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, I think this was supposed to be on Albedo. Yeah, actually, I think that I was doing this wrong. I don't know. I think I put this on her for testing. Well, no, because this is actually really good on Noelle is the problem, and it's actually wasted on Albedo. The thing is, it's got really good attack percent, but Albedo doesn't use that. So Albedo, this is actually more beneficial to Albedo than this is to Noelle. So I'm actually hesitant to give this up on Noelle, and that's why I was on her. Well, you know what? We can actually... Hang on, do I actually... Because I can actually switch this for... I think I have a 5-star Geo damage. We can work more on Noelle, honestly. I wouldn't mind that. Zhongli's got one, which is good, but I want to keep this one on him because it's got HP and HP percent. So yeah, we actually don't have any other 5-star Geo, so we can. That's what we'll do, because that domain is really easy. We'll spend the last of ours here at the Guon, and hopefully we can get some defense percent artifacts. And all we need is one of them that, like, just honestly either of them, just 5-star with Geo. That would be dope. Because I can have one free one on Noelle. I actually wonder, instead of running triple defense, I wonder if it would be better to have one of the goblet be Geo. But if it did, the problem is if it did, I would have to exchange this one. And I love this one so much because it's got 15% crit rate and it's got this is such a good artifact, by the way. This used to be on my Noelle. This godlike artifact used to be on Noelle, and I took an offer. Because the goblet is the one that has to have geo damage. So it's really unfortunate. I really wish I could exchange this one for something, and so I gave it on to Albedo because I'm like, at least he can appreciate it. But like, really unfortunate how good this is for Noelle, and how I can't use it because it's a goblet, and the goblet needs to have the elemental damage. Yeah, so we're gonna change the team up for this. So what we're gonna do is we are going to add Keqing.
Let's go. Time is against us.
We're gonna do Keqing, and we're gonna do. You know what? We're gonna do this.
A walk would be nice.
If the game will load. I think is my game okay? The game's dying. There we go. Actually, do you have do you have any? Yeah, no. So I actually share this between them. So yeah, we have Nobilis. I actually don't even know if Nobilis is really good on Keqing. I think it is, because the problem is I don't know if it lasts for the entire duration or just like the beginning of the ultimate. So I don't know. It's not very clear. Triple Geo, baby.
Stabilize.
Move! Don't blink! Ha! Huh? Ha! Nowhere to hide. Ha! Incoming! Time to clean up.
Fun fact, I actually tested my Noelle in this domain. Because I'm like, if she can do good damage against this guy, she can do good damage against anyone. Yeah, it's really good damage. I don't think I can hit as high because, unfortunately, his defense is just too high.
Coming to be.
Speed of light. Yeah, ha. With sword comes shadow.
Hey, gotta love her. Keqing's really good. I really like Keqing.
Incoming.
Yeah, this domain is pretty easy.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
The hardest part about it are these two.
Speed of light.
Of course, you literally are not so far away from everything.
Order guide you.
Hey. We use Zhongli for a bit because I actually really like Zhongli. He doesn't get enough love, my boy. I used him a ton when he came out. I was using him on my main team when he wasn't even buffed. And now he's insane and I don't use him anymore. How the mighty fall. This is gonna end up being one of my longer streams just because I'm not even watching the timer. Oh. Oh, okay. This is okay. Energy recharge. Would anyone make use of that? I mean, Noelle, but I'm not giving her this because I'm trying to max out her damage. I would use that if I wasn't also if I didn't have Albedo, I would consider it. But I do, so I don't. It would fuck up my build tremendously to have that.
Stabilize.
Coming to be.
Speed of light. Yeah. Ha. With sword comes shadow.
Hey, woo! Oh my god, that damage is not... It's not even funny. how much damage that is. It's just not even funny.
Stabilize.
Burst forth.
Steady as stone. Speed of light. Huh? Yeah.
I will have order.
Did he move out of that? Oh no, he didn't, thank God.
Solidify.
Coming to be.
Of course, he's literally just out of the Isotoma's range. Fun.
Yeah. Incoming.
Okay, Kaching isn't even, like, she's too good. And I'm so glad I already have her, so I don't have to pull for her on the next banner. Like, I could attempt to pull for her, but it's unnecessary. Like, I don't really think the extra constellation would be that great on her. Actually, now that I think about it, I actually don't even know what it
Speed
is.
of light. Nowhere to hide.
And they're both right next to each other. Pog!
Order guide.
Order guides you.
Gather.
I hate being afflicted by the cold status. It's so anti-fun. Lower my attack speed, no. Do anything but that. I would prefer it be like poison damage than it lower my attack speed.
Stabilize.
And on both of my 5-star Liwa characters over here, I have both their fucking primary weapons. A Zhongli Spear and Zhao Spear. I think I still would have preferred to have had the Great Sword. Even if it not for Noelle, for Beidou, I think would be really good on her. What do I got? That's okay. It's actually pretty decent. Mask, attack percent. Okay. Funny enough, we haven't gotten any of the Geo ones. Or like the 15% Geo bonus damage ones. Which I believe I'm using on Zhongli. Zhongli's got part Noblest, part the Geo one. Woo, look at that damage. Wait for him to be hit with the ice proc before I ult.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
God, her ult is just really good. It's not even funny. I know I've said that before, but it's just true.
Speed of light.
Oh, come on. I literally just used the ability that would allow me to hit that. Hang on.
Incoming.
Oh, did I miss? Did I miss him?
Speed of light.
Thank God. Kaching!
I must leave no cut to the chase.
Literally hate when he does that because he's basically untargetable unless you have either a bow character or Kaching. For that one instance, he's just untargetable and he just kills you. I've been killed by these guys because they stay up there for a minute and they just don't let you play the game. It's so annoying. It's the worst part about Ruin Hunters. But thankfully Kaching just does not give a fuck.
Leave it all to me.
Like, Kaching plays her own version of this game.
Stabilize.
Coming to be.
Speed of light.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna constantly hit you with Superconduct. Honestly, I do kind of like the extra attack speed from this Skyward Sword on her, just because of the fact that she gets the Electro Infusion. So it actually makes it kind of good, I think. But I don't know. I'm still considering the Royal Sword.
Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Because, like, do I actually need that extra crit? I don't know. It's possible I don't.
Stabilize.
Incoming.
Yeah, keep yourself in that field. Just keep yourself in between both of them. I swear to God, Geo characters are underrated in this fucking game. Especially if you have, like, all the 5 stars. But obviously, you know, that's kind of not great. You know, you can't really compare them. But Zhongli and Albedo go together like fucking chocolate and peanut butter, the way their abilities work. We just need another Geo character with an actually decent deployable, because the other ones are garbage. Hey, that's a good feather. Oh my god, that's a good feather. That's a bad dial. Holy shit, can we put this on someone? Who's using the Geos who can use that feather? Because that's a good one. Yeah, let's check Albedo. Albedo might be able to use it. Because I know that he is using a shit feather. Yeah, because I need Gambler. Web. Yeah, he doesn't. Unfortunately, there's no other decent. Yeah, somehow I have not gotten any luck with the Gambler set. But if I can get another good Gambler, I can actually equip him with this feather, which is actually really fucking good. Besides him, with Geo characters, actually, well, Ningguang might be able to use this one. I haven't really worked on her in a long time. Yeah, I don't want to switch this because it has 90% defense and 14% HP. This is actually really good on him. But this is HP. This actually has dual HP. So creating crit damage. Actually, this one might be better for Zhongli, honestly, because it's got dual HP and crit rate and crit damage. So actually, this one might be here. Well, let's make sure we lock this one. I'll have to look into that, but that's a good feather. That's a really good feather. Yeah, nothing useful yet though. But thankfully, this domain is so fucking easy. I'm not even worried about it. With the other domain, it was like a pain because not getting a good one meant we had to do it again. But this one is just like, who cares? Ult because he's got ice on him. I don't even know why they bother putting these two hilichurls here.
Gather. Burst forth.
Rise.
Burst forth.
And of course he's not going to be in the circle anymore because of course he's not.
Incoming. Hey.
Oh, hang on.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
I will have
Just ult?
order. Solidify.
Damn, it was just not enough to kill him. That's unfortunate.
Incoming.
Yeah, the attack speed doesn't even matter against ice guys, actually.
Burst forth.
Incoming. With sword comes
And
battle.
he's there, so we're just gonna ult. God, even without Bolade, Zhongli's shield is so good with that fucking sword.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
She's generating so much electro particles, it's not even funny. I've been saying that way too much, it's not even funny. I mean, like, clearly it's not funny, I'm not being funny. I could kill him faster, I'm just trying to build ult back up.
Solidify.
Come into being.
Leave it all to me.
And Geo damage for the win. Shield on shield action. Ooh. Gobbler Crag with Pyro. But this isn't, those aren't bad substats. But that's just unfortunate. Actually, it's not. That's actually really good because we can give this to Diluc. Healing bonus. Yeah, let me check that on Diluc because actually, yeah, I think. No, wait, he's using his fucking. Yeah, his crit damage is 4-star. If we wanted to, we did get that hat that had crit rate on it, assuming we didn't delete it. No, we didn't. We do have this. And so we could give this to him and we could equip the pyro damage, but I think we'd rather, again, I think we'd rather have more crit damage than more pyro damage. But that was still a good find, because we can actually give that to Klee, who desperately needs artifacts. Pyro. We'll give her that, oh, I'm not on goblets, that's why. Yeah, we actually have our pick up fill. We have these two. Crit rate attack, or crit rate attack HP. You know what? Let's do this right now so I can not have to worry about this. Let's go ahead and figure out which one of these two is better, huh? It's 2 times. HP percent. Okay. So this is what we're working with. It's either going to be attack percent, crit rate, attack HP, or attack percent, flat HP, attack, crit rate. So both of them have attack. The main difference is flat HP or HP percent. But you know, the expensive option would be to use both of them, level them both up to max, and then figure out which one of them got the better rolls. But that's garbage. So I think what we'll do is we'll keep both of them. We leveled this one up, so we're going to commit to this one for now. They were both going to be, like, they're both like, you know, one of them has to be good, right? So we'll commit to one of them whenever we focus Klee. And then if it turns out to be like really shit, like if we know for a fact it's gonna be garbage, we'll just pour it into the other one. And yeah, I guess we'll see from there. I don't even know why I have this equipped to her with crit rate. I don't even know what you build on Klee. It's obviously the pyro set. Which I have barely any fucking artifacts. Yeah, you don't need that, Bennett. Having fun out there picking flowers, Bennett. Let's just take this from you. I'm not using you. Yeah, let's take this. So let's give you this. Okay, so this set would be passable, I suppose. I mean, she's still shit because she didn't have a good. I don't know what the fuck to give her as far as tome goes. Alright, perception's good for burst. I think the solar isotoma would be the good one, right? Which is the I don't have that one. That's the battle pass one. Battle pass weapons are all just really fucking good. Could give her the it would take me a while, but I could get like the Royal Grimoire, which would give her that, and I wouldn't have to worry about using my battle pass stuff because I'm trying to max out Noelle's blade. It's going to take me forever because it's battle pass.
Incoming. Hey. Cut to the chase.
And then we do this.
Don't blink.
I don't even have to worry about those other guys because literally the AoE die is going to just kill them for me.
Quake.
Burst forth.
Steady as stone.
Of course, this guy moves so much, he's not in the fucking AoE of anything. Oh, now he's back in it. He's probably gonna switch back to being cold here in a second. Yep, there he is.
Incoming. Got lucky that time. Nowhere to hide.
And just ult because I'm pissed at him.
Steady as stone.
Nope.
Someone needs a sister.
Then we're going to do this,
Solidified.
this. Start attacking him.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
All these two fuckers.
Speed of light.
Gather.
Speed of light.
Come into being.
Stabilize.
Incoming. Hey. Cut to the chase.
Then break the shield, do some damage.
Speed of light.
God damn. Now imagine if she did no elves damage. If only I actually paid attention to her, she might. Even with all that subpar stuff she's got, she's still rocking the field. The sub DPS. Doing more electro damage than Fischl. That's not true. Fischl does so much fucking damage. Ah. Useless. Useless. Okay. I think that's the last. Yeah, that's the last of our stuff, and we're not using any more, which is a shame. We got like a good flower or feather, but we didn't get like anything else. I mean, no, the goblet was good. It was really good for a pyro character.
I'll catch up.
So yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, well, you know. Oh yeah, we should use this before we get off. What do we have? A fuck ton of these. I never used these, literally ever.
Gather.
Speed of light. Hey. Speed of light. Hey.
Hey, free stuff. This was such a great addition, just like, because even if you don't need any of that stuff like immediately when you get it, like, you never know. Oh, actually, I didn't realize the time's about to roll over. And when that does, there's gonna be more stuff to do. This literally unlocks in a minute. You know what? Stream's still going. Fuck it. We only been streaming for 2.5 hours. Stream's still going. We're literally going to wait, and we're gonna do the Zhao thing. Didn't plan on doing it on a stream, but now we are. Let me change the stream title real quick. There we go. Zhao Fan Service Hour. That's now what we are. We're gonna change the party, by the way. We're gonna change back to the other team. So I don't want to use Zhao. It's the only reason. Zhao is no health. We will go and fix that. I just realized we've been listening to the Dawn Winery theme plus Soft Rain for 30 minutes. Because there's literally just an hour of this on YouTube. Which is fine. I like that Spanish guitar. Yeah, so we're gonna let the time roll over and we're gonna do all our stuff. We'll just get dailies out of the way too. Hey, nice. Perfect. Walking moon. Hey, you know what that means? We're wishing. Whew. Okay, first off, we're gonna do a wish. Because it's wishing time. It's nothing, but you gotta get something. You gotta get nothing to earn something.
Hello again, Wangya. How's the Mingxiao Lantern construction coming along?
Good to see you two. The Mingxiao Lantern is coming along smoothly, thank you. We're almost done collecting the required plastrite. The project should be completed in a few days. You'll have to come by when it's done. Plastrite is the main component of any Mingxiao Lantern. Most of the donations we get from the city folk are either Mora or plastrite. A lot of them carve their heart's desires onto the plastrite they donate as a prayer for good fortune and other blessings.
Paimon wants some good fortune too. Let's find some plastrite and make a wish.
No, fuck, I think I've used all of mine.
Since you seem so eager to donate, how about you keep your eyes open for less common varieties of plastrite? Those are the ones we lack the most at the moment. One is called azurite. It is occasionally found in the northern part of Mount Tianheng. When azurite gets caught in the roots of ordinary vegetation, it sometimes produces bloaty floaties, which have floating seeds. The other one is called vermilionite, which is extremely dangerous as far as most people are concerned. In Guili Plains, old ruin hunters who have lost the power of flight use vermilionite to keep themselves airborne. Well, they're just more stylish, I suppose. Actually, they're just blue and red varieties of plastrite. Gemstone merchants only gave them fancy names to try and impress their customers.
Nice.
The difference in their features compared to regular plastrite might be minuscule, but the difference in price is astonishing. No, never mind that. Just bring some azurite and vermilionite back to me. I'm counting on you.
Alright. Sounds easy enough. Alright, so I saw this one first, so we're going to that one. So I think this is Zhao's Paralog, I think. And the only reason it's like in a different like place than where they normally are because it's the Zhao event. And so I don't think they're requiring like a key to do it. It's just like, hey, you can do it now if you're playing the event. So much damage. Didn't even have the defense down on them. I just grab these wicks as I can. So I specifically don't want to have to grind for anything, so if they're just in my path, I might as well pick them up. Oh, hello. Oh, are these, is that what those are? Bloaty floaties? Is that what these are called? I didn't realize that's what these were called. Where's the other one? Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So I didn't know those were called floaty floaties. I guess you learn something new every day. Honestly, I didn't even like think about what they would be called. As far as I knew, they were just like challenges, like little shooting challenges. Hey, speaking of old rude hunters, look what we got here, boys.
Power that ended height!
Useless.
And,
Conquering. Here. Worthless.
didn't even finish the duration of my ult. What a waste. It's fun doing that, so I don't even care. Also, despite his energy cost being so high, he builds it astonishingly well. Like, his dashes regen his like energy like halfway. And then if you're using another Anemo character like Venti, you can get other Anemo particles really easy. So, Xiao is just fucking busted.
Wanya, we're back with a fresh supply of azurite and vermilionite.
I knew I could count on you. Let me see. Yep, without a doubt, these are azurite and vermilionite. But don't you want to make your wishes? You brought back just enough materials for both of you. Come on, get carving.
Hey.
Done. Paimon prays for a bottomless stomach to eat more delicacies with.
Yeah, you
And
would.
you? Let Paimon see. Huh? Well, that doesn't sound like something you'd wish for. So you made a wish for him instead. Don't you worry. Paimon will help you find him, and we'll spend the next lantern rite together. Then
That'd be
we'll
nice.
release a gazillion shell lanterns to make up for all those wishes you've never had a chance to make.
If you're done with your carvings, you can hand over your azurite and vermilionite to me.
Miss Wangya.
Well, hello, Chang Chang. What's up, little missy? Can't find your granddad?
Granddad said he's busy and I should go play on my own. I want to make a shell lantern, but I don't know how. Miss Wangya, could you help me make a shell lantern?
Sure thing, but promise me that you'll go back home as soon as we're done playing. With so many people at the festival, your granddad will be worried sick if you stay out too long.
Thank you, Miss Wangya. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
I certainly do. That's how I made my first Mora, helping visitors make shell lanterns by the docks. Ah, good times. I should really stay here to keep an eye on the girl. Hey, could I bother you to go to the construction site at the dock and gather some building materials? Great, thanks. I appreciate it.
Wait, it's here.
Look over there. That guy's acting very suspicious. Don't
Is
you
he?
think?
No, I don't. Oh, well, now that you mention it, he actually is very suspicious. When I didn't see that he was literally wearing a mask before he turned around, but now that I see him,
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? Get gone!
yeah, nice being incognito, man.
Huh? All right. If you all won't get gone, I'm just gonna get going myself, I guess.
Wow. Paimon thought he might be a shady character. Then he opened his mouth and now Paimon's sure of it. He must have been up to something when he was crouching down on the ground, because as soon as he saw us approaching, he stood up and acted all innocent. Paimon has a bad feeling about this. What could he be up to? Let's investigate. Well, this area is full of construction supplies for the Mingqiao lantern. Paper, oil, wood. All highly flammable materials! On the last day of the lantern rite, huge crowds come out to watch the Mingqiao lantern being released. It can't be a good sign if there's a suspicious character lurking around somewhere so dangerous. If he's been tampering with the stockpile of lantern supplies, let's get the materials we came for first. We can tell Wanya about the situation when we get back. Because everyone in Liyue has worked really hard for this. No one should be allowed to spoil it, period. Oh, fine. There's so many delicacies in Liyue Harbor. Matsutake meat rolls, mora meat, almond tofu.
Nice.
That should be enough. Let's get back to Wangya.
Did you get the materials? Ah, yes, these will do. Let me make a shell lantern for Ching Ching.
We saw a shady character skulking around the highly flammable materials at the construction site. He looked like he was up to no good.
I see. Okay. Please inform the Ministry of Civil Affairs about what you saw. I'll talk to Jingming. With so many people visiting for the lantern rite, we can't afford to ignore something like this.
Miss Wangya, is something bad gonna happen at the lantern rite?
Not to a darling little angel like you, Chang Chang. Come on now, good girl. Head back to your granddad and don't get distracted along the way. We don't want to make him worry.
Voice acting in this game is really good. Like, Breath of the Wild's voice acting, like, considering the budget of that game was so fucking shit, and I remember it being shit distinctly, this game has pretty good voice acting.
Halt! This is the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yeah, we saw a shady-looking guy snooping around near the stockpile of highly flammable Mingxiao lantern supplies. We must defend the grilled tigerfish food stall at all costs.
Goodness. This is a serious matter indeed.
Exactly what Paimon thought. Liyue Harbor's cuisine is the heart and soul of the city.
It seems we disagree on where the seriousness of the matter lies. But you're not wrong, my little friend. Rest easy. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has assigned a specialist to keep the lantern rite safe. I will inform him of this matter and order him to step up vigilance in due course.
In due course? This is serious. Why not get your butt over there and tell him straight away?
I wish I could, but he's yet to return. He's taken a small team to Guili Plains. Huh? But you're a traveler, aren't you? You've come all this way for the lantern rite, and yet you are willing to lend a hand?
Our pleasure! We're experts in this kind of stuff. We lend hands all the time. Oh, like the time when...
Really? Huh. Then we are indebted to you. Travelers are so kind these days. Ah, yes. No commission should go unpaid. I will take care of the compensation.
Hey, right next to a teleport point, thank you. I assume it's Xiao. I assume Xiao is the one who's supposed to keep Lantern Rite safe.
Here we go.
Boring!
It's a hilly churro blockade. There's so many of them.
There's...
Why don't they gather together like this? We can't let them get away with being a menace to the people here. Let's show them what we've got.
To ashes!
Here we go.
Who are you? Oh, thank you. If it weren't for your help, today may have ended quite differently. I'm in charge of keeping the lantern rite safe. A lot comes out of the woodwork at this time of year. There are thieves around every corner.
So there's this
I
random
encountered
guard.
one during my patrol just now, so I called a few men, and once we got here, we decided to split up. The thief seems to have made a clean getaway, and I sure didn't. I was just assessing whether it would be better to send for reinforcements or find another way to disperse them. And thank goodness. Well, I need to get back to looking for that thief. But thanks for your help. Until next time.
Wait a second. We're not
Oh, is there something else? Another one? It's interminable. Right. When I get back, I'll get the other troops to be extra vigilant in the area. In the middle of the festival, too. What are they up to?
I'm gonna assume they're treasure hoarders.
You get the feeling... Paimon thinks so too. With our wealth of experience, adventuring far and wide, we should be able to get to the bottom of this. So let's go back to the place where we witnessed the shady-looking guy. Paimon hears from patrol officers that criminals love to go back for another look at the crime scene after the event. It's a psychological thing, apparently. That's why there's no time to lose. When there's highly flammable materials involved, once the crime happens, it'll be too late.
I think also, I think as soon as I do this, I think that the next tier of rewards will unlock. It'll be pretty dope because I already got all the ones from Theater Mechanist that you can get now. Which, speaking of Theater Mechanist, as cool as it is, I really don't know why I would want to play it in multiplayer. It seems like something that might be better to be played in single player, at least if you've got the characters for it, which I do.
Aha! Knew it! Wait! There's another person!
Hey, it's your boy. What's up, dude?
Useless. What are you doing here?
Huh?
It's more suspicious that
Are you
you're
here
here.
for the festival?
It makes perfect sense why
I
we're
have
here.
no interest in Lantern Rite. I sensed a malign influence here. I'm here to investigate. When a shackle is loosened in the realms of deities and demons, I take full responsibility. But this time, the threat comes from the mortal world. Your world. Thus you shall take full responsibility, mortal traveler. When the
Okay.
time comes, I hope you shall act promptly and decisively. I do not wish for the tassel of the polearm that has slaughtered countless demons to become stained with mortal blood.
What's this?
A symbol that your suspected evildoer left behind.
Doesn't look familiar to Paimon.
Well, you will have to show me how much you can accomplish on your own strength. Because if I become involved, there is a possibility that the streets of Liyue Harbor will be painted red this Lantern Rite.
Well, that sounds terrible. Let's not be impulsive. Why don't we figure out the origin?
Also, I just
of the
noticed he's got
symbol
a
first?
he's got a
The
vision
one
on his
the
arm.
suspected criminal left behind. Oh, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Kaya will know something about it.
Why? Why the hell would you think Kaya would know something about this? He's all the way back in Mondstadt. Like, what the hell would he know? Like, for all we know, this is a Liyue symbol. Like, wouldn't it make more sense to ask, like, Keqing? Whatever, I guess we're going to Kai. Where even is she? I don't know where the whole, like, the whole of the, like, governmental system, I think, just is all in the one building now. That the Jade Chamber is fucking gone. Long time no talk.
Well, long time no see.
Said the same thing.
Yeah, we went to the Lantern Rite in Liyue.
Ah, well, how was it? Fun?
Delicious.
Well then, you ought to be looking forward to Mondstadt's Ludi Harpastum. I'm sure it will be to your liking.
Can't wait for that event.
Right. Kaya, there's something we need to tell you about.
Lantern supplies, stockpile of wood, paper, and oil. At the very least, it sounds like an accident waiting to happen. How very amusing. What makes you think I would recognize this symbol?
Exactly.
You should watch what you say, Honorary Knight. What do you mean, flirt with the dark side? The Knights of Favonius certainly does not have dealings with its enemies. That has to do with a certain knightly virtue called integrity. Anyway, I digress. This is the symbol of the cross-border criminal organization you know as the Treasure Hoarders.
Yeah, called it.
If you are curious to know more, I can put you in touch with an informant on the inside.
Didn't you just say the Knights of Favonius don't have dealings with their enemies?
This is my own personal informant. Nothing to do with the Knights of Favonius. A little later, make your way over to Windrise. I'll arrange for the informant to meet you there.
Thanks, Kaya!
Oh, and remember, wine begets wisdom.
Huh?
Yeah, same thing. Alright. I did not expect this side quest to take us back to Mondstadt, of all places. Crystal flies. I need more crystal cores. I use condensed resin a lot because I'm lazy.
Boring!
Nimrod? He's an informant.
Huh?
Hey! You're the guy, right? Kaya's informant?
Informant? Not me.
But this is the place we agreed upon, and you're the only other one here, so...
Place we agreed upon? I know nothing.
Stop being so annoying.
Okay, yeah, it's me.
Oh, cool.
How was any of that even slightly necessary?
What do you want to know about?
Here's the situation.
Okay, I see.
So, what can you tell us as an insider?
I do not think this is the work of the Treasure Hoarders. The reason the Treasure Hoarders are able to sustain a giant cross-border operation is because they abide by one fundamental principle. Caution. Softly, softly, catchy monkey is the name of the game for them. By contrast, the idea of taking huge risks to try and make a fortune is utter folly in their eyes. Liyue has the Adepti looking after it, doesn't it? And they're especially active during the Lantern Rite. There's just no way that they, slip of the tongue, when you've been undercover as long as I have. Where was I just now? Oh, yes. There's no way that they, the Treasure Hoarders, would dare make a move during the Lantern Rite. Also, the Treasure Hoarders organization in Liyue recently received an anonymous letter.
Why would someone send them an anonymous letter? Trying to frame them, perhaps?
Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is which branch of the Treasure Hoarders has the letter in their possession. There. I've marked their location on the map for you.
Convenient.
Great! Well, Paimon thinks this was productive. This is our only solid lead. Let's not waste it.
If there's nothing more, I should get back to treasure hoarding.
Didn't realize Nimrod was a spy. A shifty bastard.
Boring!
We're actually talking to them? I thought we were just gonna beat them up.
Sorry, pal, wrong way. Wherever you think you're going, it's that way.
But isn't that the way to Liyue Harbor?
Right. Here is nowhere. So the other way is Liyue Harbor.
If you're looking for somewhere to stay, I suggest you go to the Wangshu Inn. Fair prices, great customer service, and a wonderful view.
Okay.
How do you know about the letter?
told us about it.
Did they now? I somehow doubt that.
You should not doubt it. It was I who sent them to investigate. Any further questioning you may direct to me.
Did you just appear out of thin air?
You're the vigilant Yaksha!
Hey, watch your tone of voice. Or do you seriously want to pick a fight with an Adeptus?
Okay, it's not that we don't believe you're an Adeptus. It's just... everyone needs to look at the bigger picture here.
As you well know, we treasure hoarders are no serious threat to anyone. We're petty criminals, that's all.
So, if you are truly an Adeptus, please show us some mercy, would you?
Of course. If it turns out you're not a real Adeptus.
Then please, don't blame our weapons for treating everyone equally.
Okay, well, they fucked up.
Useless. Think you can get away? Let's play. Wouldn't gliding be...
A hunter. Please, my heroic friend and Adeptus buddy, have mercy.
The letter is drivel anyway. It's not worth an armed conflict. Just take it.
How about that? Paimon knew it all along. Let's see what they wrote.
I see. Then let us send these two to the meeting. The sender may be plotting something truly diabolical for the Lantern Rite. It seems they want to burn down the entire city.
Great, everyone's happy. You're good, we're good. However...
These two, they don't look anything like us.
It'll be fine. When we're in disguise, no one will be the wiser.
It still seems like a long shot to me, but with the help of an Adeptus, hopefully everything will turn out fine.
Well, the safety of Liyue is in your hands now. Good luck. Even the treasure hoarders don't want to see the city burned to the ground.
Then it is settled. What is it? Huh? I am not partial to crowded areas, especially at this time of the year. When this matter is resolved, come to Wangshu Inn. In previous years, the Mingxiao lantern has been visible even from there.
Ooh, okay.
He's vanished. Did he go back to Wangshu
Didn't
Inn
realize he could
already?
fucking teleport.
But the time mentioned in the letter, that's today, isn't it? Come on, let's go to the
So I read the. I was reading the letter
what
during
the
that,
sender of the
and
letter is
it's
planning.
it's not really in good English. So I'm wondering who the hell wrote it. I have no idea. Probably a new character, honestly. So their writing was abhorrent. So I have to assume it's someone who's not very versed in the written language, English. Also, fun fact that I noticed. I'm pretty sure that Teyvat has its own written language, which is actually really fucking convenient for the devs, so they don't have to worry about things being written in Chinese.
All right. You folks from the treasure hoarders, yeah? I thought I insinuated in my letter there that you should have done like I done and put on a mask and a costume and so forth. But it seems you didn't all get the memo. It's pretty cool, though. Gutsy.
Well, guess what? We don't need to go sneaking around everywhere wearing disguises because unlike you, we would never do anything so shameful that we would need to wear masks while doing it.
Tell him, Paimon.
Really? I was in the middle of my speech and everything!
Well, wait a second now. You folks ain't no treasure hoarders. What game are you two playing? Finished.
This guy's got a pretty good defense. No, never mind. I just was waiting for my my spear to charge up.
I'm out.
Tell us your diabolical plan now!
Okay, I give up.
Give up now, or feel the wrath of my Paimonial... Huh? You're giving up just like that?
Paimonial.
I'm just a lowly apprentice thief who really looks up to the treasure hoarders.
An apprentice thief?
Yeah, for a greenhorn like me, especially working on my own and all, the treasure hoarders, man, they're my heroes.
Wait a second.
So, I thought I'd try and set up some sort of lucrative opportunity and submit my pledge of loyalty.
Wait a second. None of this is making any sense. Paimon was expecting a serial arsonist to be someone more sinister, evil-looking. But instead, we get you.
Arson? What the heck are you talking about?
Don't pretend. Paimon's seen you loitering around piles of highly flammable
Love
materials.
that Paimon face.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I was only checking the place out. My plan ain't got nothing to do with those lantern construction materials.
Are you serious?
Well, I just wanted to nab me the biggest chunk of plastrite in 20 years is all. I was gonna wait till nightfall, chop off half the tethers, float it out to sea.
Oh.
Then, all I'd have to do is find some way or another of bringing it down, so I could hide it underwater in the shallows. The perfect crime.
For a perfect crime, it sure has a lot of holes. For example, how exactly were you planning to bring down the plastrite once it was airborne?
Well, I was still in the process of figuring out the details, hence why I hadn't made my move yet.
This guy is an imbecile. Okay, let's teach him a lesson.
Nice.
Now that the Millelith have gotten hold of that idiot, let's head back. We can...
Alright. This one's probably closer. Honestly didn't expect to be playing this on stream, but no, it's cool. Wish I was playing when I had more energy and viewers, but whatever. I'm not gonna be on tomorrow, so might as well get it in tonight.
Traveler, word spreads fast. Looks like the Mingxiao lantern will be ready soon. Rest easy. Word was passed up the chain. Another group of very capable. They're dressed as ordinary citizens. You wouldn't notice them in the crowd. If anyone dared. That's sorted then.
So, Paimon supposes that's taken... Paimon wishes so... Wait! Do you remember what the inspiration for the Mingxiao lantern was? Yeah! With a name like... So if it's modeled on an Adeptus, on the day the Mingxiao lantern is ready, we can meet him at Wangshu Inn, like... even though he said you can see the Mingxiao lantern from...
Nice. I imagine the next part will be later. Just from afar. Now the next thing, the theater mechanism is open. Shadow Marker Stage 2 is open. Ooh, 60. Holy shit, nice. Longbow. Nice, I like this. Increased effectiveness against Geo. Cool. Shattering bullets gain a homing ability. Cool. Like that. Wait, what else is unlocked? In 3 more days, the next Lantern Rite event. Nice.
The damned will sooner die.
Wait. What else do I need to clear up?
Again.
Okay, but we're actually going to do our dailies. We're not going to do that. We're going to do dailies, and then we're going to hop off. Yoink. Yeah, this lantern event is cool. I hope to do more like this in the future. I imagine the Mondstadt event will be similar. And I'm honestly looking forward to that one more because I care more about the characters from Mondstadt. I think once we do the dailies, I think we can do one more wish after that. I think. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can't. Oh, wait, no, actually we should be able to. Yeah, no, we will be able to do one more. See if we pull a lucky one. I actually would not mind getting a C1 Zhao. It would be my first 5-star with a constellation.
Useless.
I really wish Vader all lasting. The duration is so... It feels like it's no time at all. Hey. Friendship 4. Take that, squid. I finally got it. After the whole stream. Honestly, friendship is a stat I don't really care about, though. It kinda doesn't mean anything. I saw on the Genshin forums there was a suggestion that at C10 you unlocked a special set of wings for your character that were like modeled after them. If that was the case, then C10 would be impressive.
Yeah. Think you can get away? Eyes.
Zergus Rose, nice. I always love getting artifacts. Some more fodder. This should be the last one. See while it's hot. This is a new one, I haven't seen this one. Adventuring fuel. Oh wait, it's a running challenge? Wait, where the hell? Pretty sure I can do that. Hey, now let's just go collect our commission reward, and then we will log off.
Ad Astra Abbot.
Just to get the notification on here. Last wish of the night, boys. Let's go. Hey, nothing. That's fine. I also need to build back up Stardust because I spent a bunch of it on the transmutation stuff for Zhao. And I have a fuck ton of it left over. well, that's gonna have to be the end of the stream. It's really nice while it lasted, but I think we got a lot done. It was very fun. A lot of people showed up. So thanks to everyone who did watch. Thanks Austin and Squid for stopping by, and thanks to anyone who's watching the VOD. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. If you could drop a follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube, and I'll see you all later. Good night.